This is a walkthrough of MouseCity's secret mission escape. Looking around the room, there's a locked drawer with the 4-letter word on the door. Looks like it's missing some wires. The top drawer, there's a 4-symbol pattern, and the bottom drawer is empty. On the desk behind the chair, there's a blue beaker. On the printer, we find a screwdriver. Here we need a 4-digit number. On the keyboard, we find 4 letters that have fingerprints on them. If we use the 4 letters, we have the word open. Inside we find a screwdriver. Sorry, that was a flashlight. So around this side of the room we can use a screwdriver on the grate. To go in we need to use a flashlight, but before we go in we'll finish exploring the room and we find a wire in the corner. So we'll use the flashlight to enter the tunnel. You see some lasers. Number in the top corner here. We'll notice the direction of the lasers. So since we can't pass through the lasers, we'll head down the other side of the tunnel where we find 2 buttons, and we'll use the direction of the arrows to turn these lights green, and that turns off the lasers. So we'll go into the other room here where we find a locked cabinet. We could use a screwdriver on to open up. We find the red beaker. Nothing on the desk, but we find a picture behind the desk. We need an access key to go through the door. Over here outside, we find a wire on the ground behind the chair, a lockbox. Behind this chair, we find a 5-digit combination. Nothing else we could do in this room, so we'll head back to the first room. We now have a 4-digit number. Get this green beaker. We also have a pattern that we can use on this lock. Inside we find the access card. We have the first wire for this panel, so we could add it, and then we're also missing 2 more wires. We'll head back to the other room using the flashlight in the tunnel. We now have the access card to go through the door and into the lab. So looking around the cabinets, there's nothing here, and on the microscopes. And in this one, we find a pair of pliers, nothing in those microscopes either. So we could add the beakers to the table with the empty beaker. And inside the last beaker, there's a key. So going back over here, there's a lockbox that we could use the key on. So inside we find a red wire. Heading back to the first room, we have a pair of pliers. We could pick up that wire in the corner now that was stuck. Now we have the 2 remaining wires for this panel. So adding the 2 final wires, we have the access panel, which we need a 5-digit combination for, which was on the balcony. We're out. Congratulations!